Hello there, and thanks for watching today's video. So as we get ready to retire, we're forced to look at all the items that we possess. And one thing that tends to accumulate over time are photos. Now, we're lucky because about 20 years ago, we switched to a digital camera. It wasn't very good in the beginning, but we switched from using film to digital quite a long time ago. But we still have lots of photos from before then and old albums that we made prior to that date. Plus, as we get older, so do our parents. And a lot of our parents have way more photos than we do because they have a whole lifetime of photos. And my dad loved taking pictures, so they've got boxes and boxes of photos. And anyway, and the other thing with our parents, as they age, they may have downsized a long time ago, but they're ready to let go of their homes and move into retirement type homes, some kind of independent or assisted living scenario. And when that happens, they very kindly give all of their boxes of photos to you to deal with. And what do you do with these things? I met somebody the other day and he said his whole house was filled with things that he inherited from a sibling that had passed and a parent that had passed. His garage was full, a spare room was full, and he was just overwhelmed with all these possessions, none of which were his. And so the photographs really need to be dealt with. And so some people have 2 or 3 households of stuff that they're dealing with. So here's what our solutions are. Before I go into that, I would like to say, if you're following along with our videos, please subscribe and give us a comment and a thumbs up. It really does help us, and we greatly appreciate it. We do post 1 video every week. So here's our options. One option is to go online and find a service that will take your slides, your negatives, your prints, and they will scan them, they will put them into a digital format, and they'll give you a choice of what to do with them. One choice might be send you a CD, another might be give you a download link, but they'll give you choices, resolution, and how you want to do it. So for people who have the money to do that and don't want to take the time, that is a great option. It's expensive, especially when you have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of pictures and negatives. I have piles of slides in those round carousels and negatives. So what I decided to do is I purchased a slide and negative scanner. And so you just hook it up, put the software in, and you have to load the slides in, you load the negatives in, and you scan the images one by one. It works really great. You have to choose the resolution so you can make them as good or as low quality as you like. And I'm really happy, but it takes a lot of time. And if you're going to do something like this, I recommend that you get started sooner rather than later, because it's not something you're just going to do overnight. For photographs, at first I had a multifunction printer with a scanner on the top, and I was using that to scan photos, and it did a great job. The photos look good. But then I found that my phone, and just for reference, I currently have an iPhone 14, but my phone takes photographs that are so high quality that I can just lay the picture down on a table and take a picture of it. And for most of the photos, that's good enough. I don't need these super high quality scans of a lot of these images. I just don't want to lose them. But if I look at them, I don't need that. Also, I found a really great app, and it's made by Google, and it's free, and it's called PhotoScan. And with PhotoScan, you lay your picture down and you take one centered picture, and then it puts 4 dots in the corners, and you move the camera. There's like a little kind of image in the middle of a circle. You move the circle and you scan. So you'll take an original picture, and then you'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 additional pictures, and then it merges those 5 pictures into one, and it kind of gets rid of glare and improves the quality. And I found that's really great, especially for pictures that you really care about. I hope this has kind of given you some ideas on what to do. You know, you can obviously put them all in a box and stick them on the shelf if you want, but for me, converting them all to digital was the answer. I just don't want all these hard copies. And once you have them digitized, you can make a photo book. A lot of online companies that print photos will do photo books, and they're really great. They're nice, shiny pages. We've made them for people and given them as gifts before, and they love them. And so the important pictures you can print into a photo book. You know, one thing that we've started to do is to create books of like special vacations that we've taken, or, you know, one of the kids at certain ages, and print those out into photo books. And the other thing is a photo digital frame. So with those, you can load, you know, hundreds or even thousands of photos onto a chip and display them scrolling as a photo frame in your house. And those work really great too. There are even some where you can load the photos remote. So if you have like a parent in a care home, you can put pictures onto them and they can see them without you having to go there. So I'm hoping that that's helped. That's one of the monumental tests that we're in the process of doing. As I said before, if you're enjoying these videos, please subscribe and give us a thumbs up and comment. I really appreciate it. And you'll see us again next week. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.